The Mazda 3 has long been a standout in the compact car segment, praised for its engaging driving dynamics, premium interior, and sophisticated styling that often punches above its price point. As we look towards the 2026 model year, anticipation builds around what Mazda has in store for its popular hatchback. While official details from Mazda are still pending, here's a look at the rumors, expectations, and potential updates for the 2026 Mazda 3 hatchback. A redesign on the horizon. The current fourth-generation Mazda 3 debuted for the 2019 model year. Entering its seventh year, industry watchers speculate that a significant update or even a full redesign could be due for the 2026 model. However, reports are mixed. Some sources suggest a 2026 redesign is likely, while others argue Mazda might delay a major overhaul until 2027 or later, potentially aligning it with the introduction of new powertrain technologies or focusing resources on their expanding SUV lineup first. It's also possible the 2026 model could be more of a carryover or receive only minor refinements following updates seen in the 2025 model. Evolution of Kodo design. Should a redesign occur, expect the 2026 Mazda 3 hatchback to feature an evolution of Mazda's Kodo, soul of motion design philosophy. Renderings and speculation point towards sharper aesthetics, potentially slimmer LED headlights and taillights, perhaps drawing inspiration from newer Mazda models, refined grille and bumpers, subtle updates to the signature front grille and bumpers to maintain a fresh, modern look. Sporty silhouette. The hatchback will likely retain its distinctive, sporty profile, possibly with reworked body lines or fender details. Even with a minor refresh, cosmetic tweaks would aim to keep the design contemporary and appealing. Upscale interior and enhanced tech. Mazda is known for crafting interiors that feel more premium than many competitors. The 2026 Mazda 3 is expected to continue this trend. High-quality materials. Expect soft touch surfaces, quality upholstery options including available leather, and a driver-centric layout. Updated infotainment. While the current model features an 8.8-inch or available 10.25-inch screen, rumors suggest a potential upgrade to a larger display, perhaps even 12.3 inches, is possible in a redesigned model. Mazda's latest infotainment system with features like wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and embedded Amazon Alexa introduced on some 2025 trims will likely feature prominently. Comfort and ergonomics. Continued focus on driver comfort and intuitive controls. Powertrain possibilities, hybrid hopes. Engine options for the 2026 Mazda 3 hatchback will be a key area to watch. Carryover engines, The reliable 2.5-liter naturally aspirated four-cylinder, currently 191 GP, and the potent 2.5-liter turbo engine, currently 250 GP with premium fuel, are likely to remain the core offerings. Hybrid speculation. To better compete with increasingly efficient rivals like the Toyota Prius and hybrid versions of the Honda Civic and Toyota Corolla, there's strong speculation that Mazda could introduce a self-charging hybrid powertrain to the Mazda 3 lineup, potentially for the 2026 or 2027 model year. Transmission choices. Expect the smooth, shifting 6-speed automatic transmission to be standard on most trims. Enthusiasts will hope the 6-speed manual option continues to be available, likely restricted to specific hatchback trims. All-wheel drive. Mazda's predictive I-Active Odd system should remain an available option, enhancing traction and stability. Release date and pricing. If Mazda follows its usual schedule, the 2026 Mazda 3 hatchback would likely be announced later in 2025, arriving at dealerships towards the end of the year or early in 2026. Pricing is expected to remain competitive within the compact segment, potentially seeing slight adjustments depending on the extent of any updates or redesign. The 2026 Mazda 3 hatchback is poised to continue its tradition of offering style, driving enjoyment, and a near-premium feel in a compact package. Whether it arrives as a full redesign, a minor refresh, or largely unchanged, it will face stiff competition. The potential addition of a hybrid powertrain and further tech upgrades could significantly boost its appeal. Keep an eye out for official announcements from Mazda later in the year for confirmed details. The Mazda 3 has long carved out a niche for itself in the compact car segment, offering a blend of sharp styling, engaging driving dynamics, and a near-premium interior that often feels a step above its rivals. As we look towards the 2026 model year, anticipation builds for potential updates to this popular model, particularly for sought-after trims like the Carbon Edition Hatchback. While Mazda has not yet officially released details for the 2026 lineup as of April 2025, we can look to the current 2025 model and industry trends to paint a picture of what to expect. The Carbon Edition Hallmark, a look at the 2025 foundation. The Carbon Edition trim has been a hit for Mazda, offering a unique aesthetic package. Assuming it continues for 2026, it will likely build upon the successful formula of the 2025 model. Distinctive styling. The Carbon Edition is instantly recognizable by its exclusive polymetal gray metallic exterior paint paired with striking red leather-trimmed seats inside. Glossy black accents, including 18-inch black metallic finish alloy wheels and black side mirrors, complete the sporty, sophisticated look. Standard all-wheel drive. Unlike some lower trims, the 2025 Carbon Edition comes standard with Mazda's I-Active Odd, enhancing traction and confidence in various driving conditions. Powertrain. The current Carbon Edition utilizes Mazda's reliable Skyactiv G 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine, producing 191 horsepower and 186 lb-ft of torque, paired with a smooth 6-speed automatic transmission. Premium features. Expect a continuation of features like a power sliding glass moonroof, heated front seats, dual-zone automatic climate control, Mazda advanced keyless entry, and an 8.8-inch infotainment display with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto trademark integration. Safety suite. Mazda's iActive suite of safety features is typically included, featuring blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, Mazda radar cruise control with stop and go, lane departure warning, and lane keep assist. What could change for 2026? The fourth generation Mazda 3 debuted for the 2019 model year. By 2026, it could be due for a mid-cycle refresh or potentially even a more significant redesign. Speculation and automotive renderings suggest potential changes. Design tweaks. We might see subtle updates to the exterior styling, possibly including slimmer LED headlights and taillights, and revised front-rear bumper designs to keep the look fresh. Interior tech. While Mazda's current interior is lauded for its quality, some expect an update to the infotainment system, potentially featuring a larger central screen. Features like embedded Alexa are already appearing in the 2025 model. Powertrain evolution. The biggest potential change could be under the hood. There's speculation about Mazda introducing hybrid technology to the Mazda 3 line to compete more directly with rivals like the Toyota Corolla Hybrid. Some sources even mention potential AI-driven systems to optimize efficiency or gesture controls, though these are more speculative. Mazda is also developing a highly efficient Skyactiv Z gasoline engine, though its arrival might be closer to 2027. Why the Carbon Edition resonates? The Carbon Edition cleverly combines desirable features, unique aesthetics, standard odd, and a well-equipped interior into a specific package positioned attractively within the Mazda 3 lineup. It offers buyers a distinct look without necessarily stepping up to the more powerful and expensive turbo trims. Expected arrival. Industry analysts expect the 2026 Mazda 3 models to begin arriving in dealerships before the end of 2025. The 2026 Mazda 3 Hatchback Carbon Edition is poised to continue its role as a stylish, engaging, and well-equipped option in the premium compact space. While building on the successful 2025 model's foundation, potential design updates, and the exciting possibility of new powertrain options, perhaps including a hybrid, make the 2026 Mazda 3 a model worth watching. Keep an eye out for official announcements from Mazda later this year for confirmed specifications and features. The Mazda 3 has long carved out a niche for itself in the compact car segment, offering a blend of sophisticated style, engaging driving dynamics, and a near-premium cabin experience that often punches above its price point. As we look towards the 2026 model year, anticipation builds around what Mazda has in store for its popular hatchback, often referred to colloquially or in specific trim lines as the Sport model. While Mazda has not yet released official details for the 2026 Mazda 3, industry watchers and rumors suggest updates could be on the horizon, potentially arriving in showrooms in late 2025 or early 2026. Potential redesign or refresh. The current fourth-generation Mazda 3 debuted in 2018. Given the typical automotive life cycle, the 2026 model year is a likely candidate for either a significant mid-cycle refresh or even a full redesign. Speculation leans towards evolutions rather than a complete revolution, refining the already successful formula. Expect the sleek, Kodo soul of motion design language to continue, possibly incorporating sharper LED lighting elements, A refined grille design echoing newer Mazda SUV like the CX-5, and perhaps subtle tweaks to bumpers and body lines for an even more athletic stance. Inside the cabin, enhanced premium feel. Mazda is expected to maintain the 3's reputation for a driver-focused, upscale interior. Enhancements could include upgraded infotainment. While the current 10.25-inch Mazda Connect system is well regarded for its rotary controller interface, the 2026 model might feature this size as standard across more trims, or potentially offer an even larger screen on higher trims, perhaps around 12.3 inches as seen in some predictions. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are expected to be standard or widely available. Connectivity. Features like Alexa built-in, introduced in the 2025 model, are likely to continue, offering enhanced voice control for vehicle functions and smart home integration. Materials and comfort. Expect continued use of high-quality materials, soft touch surfaces, and potentially new trim or color options. Ergonomic seating and thoughtful design details should remain hallmarks. Digital display. A fully digital instrument cluster could become available, at least on higher trims, adding a modern touch. Powertrain, evolution, and the sport factor. Currently, the Mazda 3 hatchback offers two primary engine choices in North America. Skyactiv G2 5L, a naturally aspirated four-cylinder producing around 191 horsepower and 186 lb-ft of torque. Skyactiv G2 5T, a turbocharged version delivering up to 250 horsepower and 320 lb-ft of torque with premium fuel, providing significantly punchier performance. This engine is typically paired with standard I-Active all-wheel drive. It's important to note that while the hatchback itself is often seen as the sporty body style, the Sport designation might refer to specific trim levels like the current Select Sport, rather than a dedicated high-performance model akin to a Honda Civic C. The true performance credentials lie with the 2.5 turbo engine option. For 2026, predictions include engine updates, potential refinements to the existing engines for efficiency or minor power bumps, electrification. With stricter emissions standards globally, Mazda might introduce mild hybrid technology or even a full hybrid powertrain, possibly leveraging technology shared with Toyota or developed in-house for models like the upcoming CX-5. Transmission. A 6-speed automatic transmission is likely to remain standard. The availability of a manual transmission, a rare treat in this segment currently offered on select trims, remains uncertain but hoped for by enthusiasts. Technology and safety. Mazda's I-Active Sense suite of safety features, including blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, radar cruise control, and lane keeping assist, is expected to be standard or available across the lineup, potentially with enhancements. Mazda consistently earns high safety ratings, and this focus should continue. Pricing and release date. Release. Look for potential official announcements later in 2025, with vehicles possibly arriving before the end of 2025 or in early 2026. Price. Official pricing is not yet available. If the 2026 model involves significant updates or a redesign, Expect a modest price increase over the current MSRP range, which currently spans roughly $25,000 to over $36,000 in the S, depending on trim and options. Some predictions place the starting point around $27,000, potentially reaching towards $39,000 for top-tier turbo models. The 2026 Mazda 3 hatchback is poised to build upon its strengths: beautiful design, an engaging driving experience, and a premium interior feel. While official details are pending, anticipated updates focus on refining the styling, enhancing the technology offerings, and potentially introducing more efficient powertrain options. Whether it receives a minor refresh or a more substantial redesign, the Mazda 3 hatchback seems set to remain a compelling choice for those seeking a compact car that feels special. Keep an eye out for official news from Mazda as the 2026 model year approaches. The Mazda 3 has long carved out a niche for itself in the compact car segment, offering a blend of engaging driving dynamics, sophisticated styling, and a near-premium interior feel that punches above its price point. As we look towards the 2026 model year, enthusiasts are eagerly anticipating what Mazda has in store, particularly for the top-tier turbo premium trim of the stylish hatchback variant. While official details from Mazda about the 2026 model are still forthcoming, industry watchers and rumors suggest it could mark a significant update, potentially even a full redesign, as the current fourth generation debuted back in 2019. Performance pedigree likely to continue. A key draw of the current Mazda 3 turbo models is the potent 2.5-liter turbocharged Skyactiv G engine, paired typically with the smooth 6-speed automatic transmission and standard iActive all-wheel drive. This powertrain delivers up to 250 horsepower and a robust 320 lb-ft of torque when using premium 93-octane fuel, offering brisk acceleration and confident handling. It's highly expected that the 2026 Turbo Premium will retain this performance-oriented spirit, perhaps with minor refinements for efficiency or responsiveness. Some rumors even hint at the possibility of new powertrain options, potentially including hybrid variants, aligning with broader industry trends, although this remains speculative. Refined Kodo design and premium touches. Mazda's Kodo design philosophy, emphasizing motion and elegance, has defined the Mazda 3's look. A potential 2026 redesign would likely evolve this language, possibly introducing sharper lines, updated LED lighting signatures, and refreshed grille and bumper designs, as suggested by some unofficial CGI renders. The Turbo Premium trim traditionally sits at the pinnacle of the lineup, and the 2026 version is expected to continue this. Based on current offerings like the 2025 Turbo Premium Plus, expect features such as Distinctive 18-inch alloy wheels, likely in a dark finish. Exterior accents like a black front air dam and rear roof spoiler. A power sliding glass moonroof. An upscale interior and advanced technology. Inside, the Mazda 3 Turbo Premium aims for a truly upscale experience. Expect high-quality materials, potentially including standard leather-trimmed seats, perhaps in exclusive colors, heated front seats, and an 8-way power-adjustable driver's seat with memory. Technology is another area where the Turbo Premium shines. The 2026 model will likely feature Mazda's latest infotainment system, potentially centered around the larger 10.3-inch display found in current higher trims, offering wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. An active driving display, head-up display projecting key information onto the windshield. A premium Bose-registered trademark 12-speaker audio system. Convenience features like wireless phone charging. Rumors suggest enhanced connectivity features, possibly including wider integration of Amazon Alexa. Comprehensive safety suite. Mazda's iActiveSense suite of safety features is expected to be standard or readily available on the Turbo Premium. This typically includes Mazda Radar Cruise Control with Stop and Go, Smart Brake Support, automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert, lane departure warning system and lane keep assist, a 360 degrees view monitor and parking sensors for easier maneuvering. Release date and pricing speculation. Rumors point towards a potential launch for the redesigned 2026 Mazda 3 in late 2025 or early to mid-2026. As for pricing, while some speculative sources have mentioned slight adjustments, a redesigned model, especially at the premium trim level, would typically see a modest price increase over the outgoing generation, reflecting new features and technologies. The current 2025 Mazda 3 Hatchback 2.5 Turbo Premium Plus starts around $37,150 USD, providing a possible baseline for estimation. The 2026 Mazda 3 Hatchback Turbo Premium is poised to continue its tradition of offering a compelling alternative to entry-level luxury vehicles by potentially combining a refined or redesigned exterior, a powerful turbocharged engine with standard AWD, a luxurious interior, and cutting-edge technology. It promises an engaging and sophisticated driving experience. While we await official confirmation from Mazda, the anticipation for this stylish and sporty hatchback remains high.